I went a bit cheeky last week and asked somebody if they could send me a freebie, and they did. Thank you very much to Mike Lane Mods. Go check them out for a lot of these build kit models, upgrades that are, yeah, if you want to do the normal build then fine, like I did, but this is an essential for the Enterprise D. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with an upgrade to the Enterprise D. I reached out to Mike Lane Mods and said, can you potentially, well actually I did say, can you give us a discount on your lifeboat hatch transfers? And he's kind enough to say, I'll send you one down. Well, like, absolutely brilliant. I mean, couldn't do more. So I'm going to do this mod to, have a look, to the Enterprise D. Now we're not fully finished it yet anyway, so I can go over there. If you want to send me something yourself, anybody, then please get in touch. So I'm not quite sure if this is the, it does two mods, well actually just three mods. There's a micro hose clamp. Not sure where they're using it, probably just for cable management and stuff like that. They do actually do mini cable ties as well, so what's the hose clamp for? That's fine, I'll look at that later on anyway. But they also do stickers for the lifeboats, because all the little lifeboats are just very, very generic. These are numbered. And they do transfers. Apparently transfers are a stack load better. I know what that is. The transfers are a stack load better. Stickers are probably easy to fit on, but on the long term, it's, yeah. So, ooh, that's a tiny bag of Haribo. Tiny bag. So, let's have a look. We have a bag in here. It is the transfers as well. It's not the, yeah, it's not the stickers. Right, what I want to show you is these are actually freshly printed for me. Any more in there? Oh, hello. There's more in here. Thanks. I just want to say thanks. Honestly, I mean, that's me, to be honest, to you. So I'm going to do you a big, massive plug on this and put you as a yeah, thing on the front. Now, I need to show you these stickers. Right, so they're all lifeboats. They all go over top of everything. But if you look hard enough, and if I can keep it in focus, hang on, there you go. They're all numbered. Actually, is that one 13 twice? I really can't see properly. My screen's shockingly bad. That's a 13. 70 yard. Oh. There is a repetition on these. 13. Okay. So I was going to actually put these on as, well, I was going to get the blueprints out and see whether or not I could put them on as they are. But seeing as, let's have a look, this is how small they are. There's a 13 there, 13 there, yes. It is repetitive, but these do look a heck of a lot better than the originals that came with the Eaglemoss model light. So basically, I need to use these. They're like the old rub-on transfers. So I'll put one over where the lifeboat's going to be and rub over with the pencil. So it's those type of ones, but these look absolutely brilliant. So, how many do you get in a pack? Okay, big sheet there. I assume there's one. Is there one? There isn't one. There is one. I think there may be more than one in here, because there's a staple on that. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is just the one. I don't even know how many lifeboats are on the Enterprise D build. I mean, I don't know how many's here, to be honest. If these do the entire lot, then so be it. But yeah, what you say is cut out, put a bit of tape over it, rub it over. You can use I'd probably use your pencil anyway. 3 times, scribble, yeah, follow the instructions, and off you go. These are probably too tiny to do a bespoke set of every single one, being, well, looks like some parts of those have already gone through. Oh, we're alright. So yeah, these are going to be tricky to do, if not ridiculously good. So Right, well, while I'm going, I'm going to do a little bit of plug here now for them. Then I'm going to start doing these to the Enterprise D. Not quite sure I've got enough there, but I said probably I've got enough. But yeah, here comes a big plug for Mike Lane and the company that he's got. I'll go through the website and show you exactly what other stuff you can get. Mike Lane mods can really level up your model. From Fanhome, D'Agoste, Hot Toys, Agora, Altea, Panini, Playmobil and Eaglemoss HeroCollector. They go from ranges from here. You've got the kit from Knight Rider, you've got the DeLorean, Ec-201, you've got loads of wonderful cars that have been produced as model kits, including my Enterprise D. Tons and tons of realistic model upgrades to make sure you've got better than what the manufacturers would supply you with. The DeLorean here, let's have a look what upgrade you can get on there. Yeah, you can really take this to another level. But not even just the standard edition that you get for the model kit, also the Playmobil DeLorean as well, extension cables, bucket of water. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant little stuff you can do for these. Yeah. Railroad, so you can make the train version, lenses, cable ties, train wheels, caps, absolutely immense. Different number plates as well for the DeLorean. Mine with the Enterprise D is the Lifeboats. As for Ec-201, extension cables, Resurrect Ec-201 Kit 2, even the screen wash, and even a pack of Twinkies. Now that's just level of detail you will not get from the manufacturers. If you're looking for 6-point harnesses for the Ferrari kit, or if you're looking for brake caliper transfers or floor mats or dashboard grills for the Knight Rider, or even if you want to change the number plate on the DeLorean to one from Ready Player One to be pausable, definitely need to check out MikeLaneMods.com. So as we're getting ready, taking these out of here, I'm trying to be careful and I follow the instructions exactly. So I need to cut one out, I need to tape it in place directly over the top, looks like the numbers go on the bottom. Once aligned and secured with tape, yeah, rub the entire entire design 3 times with a sharp pencil. Now I have a pencil, it's not very sharp. Yes, so 3 times in one spot, no. 3 times over it all, yes. Slowly peel back the tape, check for any detail that may have been fully transferred, not fully transferred, yes. Remove the tape, yeah, and if it does, put back over the spot again. And then gently press over the entire to be fully adhered. Okay, so you basically just press down on your own afterwards. I'm not sure this would be good if it was done without them being in the ship. I mean, on the sprues might be fine. So I need to find some Scotch magic tape. I don't have any Scotch magic tape with me. I have a barrel load of tapes and I don't have a Scotch magic tape. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to try one with sellotape, and I know this probably won't work because I think it's just too sticky. The other stuff is easier to use, but let's get on with this. So these are absolutely tiny. So with the weird thing about this, the red marking is on top, but where these are is the red marking is down, so everything's pointing that way. So I'm going to try and pick and line up a close-up for you after I've cut out one of these with a very sharp pair of scissors, I say, strangely, hoping that I have got some. I've actually counted these. There are 500 on here, and according to the internet, the lifeboats, oh, one's moved already, that one there. The lifeboats on the Enterprise D number 400. So you've got 100 spare on here. So right, let me get ready to put that, and that's actually moved again, on a piece of sellotape, and it's great to rub it on, and let's, I'm gonna need to frame this so we can do this better. So 1 second, please. Right, so here we have one lifeboat. This is on the front. The front windows on here are not 10 forward. That's further up anyway. So what I need to do is where the red numbers, where it's going to be, is where the number's going to be. I'm not 100% this is going to work, but we have 100 spare. So what I need to do, the backing part is already off. That is over over here. So I need to carefully put that in the right place, which that isn't, because I can tell. I've folded over the sides of the sellotape so I can at least pull back off. And having the camera there, oh, is that it? Is that it? Now I can actually use my own camera to see whether or not that's in the right place or not. As soon as it doesn't focus properly. It's a good lens on this camera, but unfortunately it's not that good. So hopefully, oh, that's quite nice. So when they say, I think with the Scotch tape itself, there's more of a matte back on it anyway, so I will use that on future ones. I'm going to show this to you guys to see if this actually works. So pencil, 1. See, I'm hoping this is just because 2, just for the pressure all over it. 3. So all being well, this should come off. So make sure you take it off without fully coming off. So if anything's stuck still on there, you can go over and rub in with it again. I think actually, if you look hard enough, in the middle there, I don't think anything's come off, but it's not being rubbed there, weirdly enough. So, but that is actually on. Then they say, just press down. Moving my dodgy fingers. Look at that. Look at that compared. The numbers are there because everything goes outwards. The whole thing, this is flipped upside down. So the number of the lifeboat is that way. The red bits are going to be on the top now. If that's wrong, please tell me. Got crap all over this model now. Let me do the next one, because I've actually got one that's already peeled off, which is not going to help me at all. Yeah, it's come off the actual backing, so I can probably get over here and show you. I don't think that's going to help anything at all, is it? I kind of hope that maybe with that coming off might just pop straight onto here. I think this might be the first one that I mess up. My tweezers are shocking. Can I get underneath that? I can actually. So the problem with this now is I'm going to have to just put that there. This is just obviously saving one here. So I have to be very careful. I don't know whether or not the rubbing's going to actually matter or be needed. Let's say on this, it would have been a proper labour of love to do this if the whole thing was a all individual numbered. I have got the blueprints for this, but I think I would go mad. I've actually just reused the old piece of paper and the tape for this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub over that, so it's in the right place. Middle out. The tape on makes things a lot easier. I mean, just at 3. I'm sure it probably might not matter so much for 3. Now hopefully that's pressed it down. Good. Cool. And then another press down with one of my dodgy fingers, just to make sure it's in thing. Yeah, there we go, done. There's a little black dot in the middle of there, I don't know why. So you can tell this definitely changes things a hell of a lot. Now, would it be better if these were upside down and pointing in? I don't know. When I have to look at other models, other people, how they've done it. And to be honest, you guys, I want you to tell me if this is the right way or not. So if you look at this from coming towards you, you'll see the numbers are the right way around from that angle. Whereas from here, if you look underneath it, you'll see them from the bridge here. Upside down, well, the right way around, I think that's right, you know. So the thing with it now, well, that's the biggest problem is, that's 2 done, only 319, that's better, that's a piece of tape on, yeah, a piece of, either print or pencil on there, that's now gone. 2 down, 399 to go, and a little bit of a clean up on the saucer. There are more on the, there are a few on, I think they're on secondary hull as well. Most of them are all over the saucer, and then obviously it's all on the edges mainly. So we've got a lot of work to do. Heck of a lot of work. That's almost done over there. New part of this is coming soon when they decide to ship. It's already being paid for, I think, and the next one's coming as soon as humanly possible. So again, that's down to Mike Lane. Mike Lane Mods, go there. Absolutely brilliant. I have got a lot of work to do on this. Might not actually do this before the next part, but these will get changed anyway. Yeah, pretty good. Now I'm just cutting in on this video. Right, I've actually already published this video, and it's supposed to be released, oh, it's now Friday, but it's actually this Saturday. I'm off with COVID. I'm getting a lot better anyway, but I'm just cutting into this because I thought just doing the 2 lifeboats was a little bit of a cop-out, to be honest. But I've actually found my own way and my own rhythm of doing this now. I've been watching Dan from DMU, and he's been showing a few little things. They do instruct you for when you're doing these, cut each individual one out of these. There are 500 of these, by the way, but there are only 400 lifeboats, so we're overcompensated at least anyway. I come up with the idea of just cutting a strip off and then doing each individual one, scratch for scratch, or individual one, scratch for scratch. It's not really working as well as I thought that's, but what I'm doing is the back paper, and I've folded it over, so it's protecting the ones above, and it just exposing the next line, and I'm going across and doing them. Now, trying to show you this on camera when I've got, it's going to zoom in there, and I can't really get it anywhere else. Potentially I can go over here and do some. So where is that? That's there, that's that. Oh, it's there. I want this one. So the routine is I'm sat in front. Now I'm actually sat here, or I'm now stood up, and I'm just doing the bottom row first, and then just rubbing over. Just take time. Actually, it was better when it was up, down, up, down, up, down. And that's off. Next one. Straight away, no faffing, line her up. Actually, what I was doing before was probably this. That's better. So, yeah, does. Nice, nice, nice. Next one. The problem with this is there's a lot of work to do, but there's also a lot to be messed up with these. If you do them properly, then they look a lot better. It's strange how the red parts are on the bottom on these, on the proper ones, and then it's actually the way around. All the numbers have to point outwards. I've looked on the production model itself, the blueprints. I have actually looked on the blueprints myself. I was going to follow this for the blueprints. However, I might as well carry on going as I'm talking, Hunter. The thing with the blueprints is it shows each one's individually numbered, but the proper official blueprints that they came out with actually shows one half of the ship is backwards. So the lifeboats are the other way around. Literally the numbers, if that's like 013, it'll say, it'll go E1, 18, E1, yeah, because it's basically both sides. Instead of doing, because it's a mirror of itself. instead of faffing around individually numbering every single one, which I was actually prepared to do to get it as close as humanly possible to the proper production model, it's really not worth it. And there's enough randomness on the numbers that are printed to get away with it. But if you look on the actual blueprints, and you can go to Cygnus X1, there's a website which has got tons and tons of blueprints. Just look on there. They have got absolutely stacks of stuff. If you look on the Enterprise D blueprints, the official ones, one in the blue case, and I've got a video for that already on the channel, there is a randomness to the numbers, but there's also repetitive as well. So yeah. Also, when you're doing this, make sure you just push down a little bit on each one every so often. You won't do this perfect all the time, I guarantee you, but it does look a heck of a lot better. I mean, have a look at that now. I mean, you've got these lovely lifeboats, and these, the beige ones, kind of stand out a bit too much, but they are exceptionally. Actually, if you look at these here, what the actual production model does, and I'm going to try and zoom in and get these numbered. It doesn't show you too much. The black part actually says USS Enterprise. These don't. I think it's far too small to print that, but the production model does actually say USS Enterprise, and possibly something in red below it, and then the individual number of the lifeboat. So I'm happy with that now. I'm going to carry on doing this. You'll see this further down the line when it's actually the next part for the Enterprise D build, which is on the way. It's been, where's that go? Oh no, another light. Yeah, well, it's actually already been, it's on its way, should we say. So hopefully this should be done before that turns up. If it doesn't, then so be it. And yeah, we'll get around to finishing fully all the lifeboats way before the Enterprise is finished and done. So anyway, with that, back to the pre-done video. And by magic, there we go. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Consider being on Patreon. Consider a donation. Consider anything. Get in touch with Mike Lane Mods for any and all of these. There's tons of these build series stuff out there. He does mod for a hell of a lot of them. I'll put all the links in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the video. Bye for now.